Check, check, check. Hello. Hoya. Hoya. Check, 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 check. Is that it? Fuck. I don't know. I hope people can hear me. Hey, hey, can you hear me? Okay. Woo! I am not a professional streamer. I could not get OBS to stream to YouTube. So all of my fun little I've spent the last few days building like confetti coming down and stuff, and I'm not going to be able to do any of that. So hey, there's Sir Pug. Uh, Thank you everybody for showing up. Holy crap! Wow, 5:56. We got 4 minutes until it officially starts. Um, who? Oh, Random Willis. You having stream problems? I was out somewhere, unless I missed it or something. Oh man, everybody's gonna wonder what the hell's going on. I'm just gonna say that I had to start a new stream. Random Willis. I was just talking about you. Holy crap. I hope everybody piles in. This is going to be fun because, yeah, I think I've only streamed twice before this, and I didn't have nearly as many problems as I did this time. Okay, I'll tell you guys now. So the opportunity, man, I had a cool slide for this and everything in OBS. The opportunity that popped up for me that I've mentioned in the community tab was recently, maybe like earlier this week, I played a game called Fear Underground, where you were like a medieval knight and you had to crawl through a creepy tunnel. And there's like traps and swords and shit. Man, black shirts really just show every little crumb. Um, the developer, or at least someone who claims to be the developer, asked me if I would be the voice for the English version of the game for the main character. They liked my voice, so they sent me a script, and I gave them like 8 variations of every single thing they needed me to say, and they said that today they would update the game on Steam, and it would be my voice, and they would put Ian Goes to 100, my YouTube channel, on the main menu of the game as well as like hey, this fucking guy. It's the guy said the things. Um, so yeah, that's the big uh, cool thing that I was talking about that I wasn't sure if I should tell anybody just in case. What if what if it's just somebody totally screwing with me and it's not even the developers? That's always an option. But so far, I haven't. I downloaded the game this morning, and I didn't hear my voice, and I didn't see my channel on the main page of it. So I don't know. Maybe I just sent somebody a recording of my voice, and they're gonna like chop it up and like make me say other stuff. Like, oh, what could they make me say? I like butts on sandwiches, or something like that. Whoa, that's a lot of emojis. Okay, so I'm really new to streaming. I don't know how it's supposed to go. Um, it would be pretty funny. It's fun to tap. Oh, the emojis. Um, but I figure I'll give it a little bit more time, and then I will. I have don't really have anything planned out. I figured, anybody could just ask me questions or something for a while, and then I was gonna kind of go over. I get a lot of questions about like, why is your channel called Ian Goes to 100? So I figured I could go through like the origin of my channel and go through maybe the origin of the logo because I've had a few people that were like, "Oh, I see your logo. It's got a rainbow on it. I'm not gonna watch your channel." I'm like, okay, um, which is kind of odd thing. I'm not gonna watch your channel. You got a rainbow on your logo. And I'm like, okay, I guess you're gonna miss out on funny stuff. Um, yeah, there was yeah, Viren. The yes, it is homophobic. Um, there was one guy who was like on his profile. He had no videos, but he started his channel like 4 years prior to be like a Bible study type thing. And yeah, he was like, "Oh, I'm never gonna watch any of your videos. Just, I'm gonna stay away from you." And I was like, "Okay, I think he might think I'm gay," but I was like, "I'm not. Not that it matters. Could I ask my wife?" Um, but yeah, there's some homophobic people out there, so I figured I'll just tell you exactly why my channel has that logo. It's because I used to have. Oh, I feel like if they won't watch something because there's a rainbow on it, I think that really says something about themselves. Yes, yes, Sir Pug, I am married. Um, so I had this T-shirt. Man, I was gonna show you pictures of all this stuff too. I had this T-shirt that I really, 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 really liked, and it had a rainbow on it with a unicorn, and it said "I'm magical." And someone took a picture of me. They were sitting in a chair, and I was standing, and I just went like this. That kind of might look familiar, because that is this. So this logo came from that shirt that I just really liked that shirt, and so I was making that face and pointing at the logo, and so I had a buddy of mine draw it, and yeah, these phone cases are for sale in the store. It's not a sticker. That's a case. That's right. Byron, you have two mugs. You have both sizes of the mugs. Yes, I have a store. It is a online store called Shopify. Niven, what's up? Awesome. We were just talking about you. No, we were not talking about you, Niven. Ah, me. I'm such a great lad. Is lad for like young people? Or can like dudes be lads too? I guess depending on where you are. Having a night out with the lads. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It could be. Don't worry, nobody needs to feel like they need to go shop at this store. It's just if you want to. People have been recently. Um, am I quiet? I'm really quiet. Okay, I'm not quiet. Let's see. How about there? I just turned it up quite a bit, so hopefully that helps. Does it? All good? Okay. It's like nobody heard anything I said up until this point. Um, let's see, what other questions was I going to answer? The questions that I knew people had. Oh yeah. So that's where the logo comes from. It's just me having that shirt and then the picture that I really liked of myself. That this is gonna suck. Hang on, it's gonna drive me nuts if I can't show everybody this picture that I really really like of myself. And I found it and I had it all ready, and then OBS wouldn't stream, so all the things I made couldn't use them. Does anybody else have any questions about anything? I love answering questions, like surveys and stuff like that. I absolutely love those. I know that kind of is nerdy, but I love answering questions. How am I? I'm uh I'm pretty good. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in life right now, and um, got a pretty important family member in the ICU at the moment. Uh, so nobody really knows how to feel and what to do about that. What time is it right now? It's 6:06 where I'm at. Thank you, Niven. I know, 10,000 people. Holy crap. I could not believe that 10,000 people wanted to be subscribed to little old me's channel. Oh, that's a good picture. Look at this. Well, that's not going to work at all, is it? You can't see that. Holy crap. Best McDonald's menu item. The only thing that I like at McDonald's, there's two things. There's two things worth eating at McDonald's, in my opinion. Rio's here. Are you traveling or are you home? Uh, Sir Pug, you're funny. Um, Two things at McDonald's, and I hope I don't piss anybody off with this, but the breakfast sandwich, like the sausage, egg, and cheese McBiscuit thing, that's good. And the like on the dollar menu, the double cheeseburger one, it's just like pickles and onions is the only thing that comes on it. That motherfucker is delicious. Everything else, I'm kind of like meh about. Somebody asked what's behind me. Those are my drums. I have been a professional musician. I've toured ever since I was about 14 years old. I've been a professional, well, semi professional. I didn't really become a professional musician until I was like 20. Um, Hell yeah, no, I've been double cheeseburger gang. But those are my drums. Uh, Falafel, you're playing drums right now? That's crazy. Sir Pug, you play tuba. Nice. I was in high school. I was in marching band and I played alto saxophone. Uh, they made me go to Chicago and play with Kenny G once because I was like one of the few like good at saxophone. I do like pineapple on pizza. I'm one of those. Whew. Pretty divisive um, topic there. But so yeah, I've been in a live band since I was like 13. But my first instrument that I ever played was actually guitar. Um, I started as a guitar player because my dad was a guitar player, and I bet you do. I bet you do have a huge lung capacity if you play tuba. Um, so yeah, I started as a guitar player, and I just bought myself. This is my newest guitar. Ah! I have been wanting this guitar for a few years. Sexy. Ooh, yeah. was a guitar player in a band for many, many years, and uh, I also would play bass. So here's the bass that I write all my music with. Very nice bass. Serenade you. Oh, my, Somebody's gonna take that out of context. Um, yeah, I've been just about anything you can think of in like a pretty much like Rio. It's beautiful. Anything you could think of in a rock band, I've been it in a live capacity. Um, I typically am more of a hard rock metalhead kind of guy, despite the kind of music that I have at the end of each video. I still like that kind of house techno-y stuff. Um, Outside of YouTube, well, so I until recently I just left a band that I was with for 8 years. But yeah, I play a lot of live music, and I record music. I This is a recording studio. You probably see these microphones here. This is a I don't know how big this room is, but this is my live room. I have a isolation booth outside just this way. There's huge glass sliding doors, soundproof doors, and I have a isolation vocal booth out there, and I have a full bar that I built out there. So I like building shit too. Um, the bar I actually built because one thing that I always wanted to do, uh, aside from have a beer, uh, is I wanted to do kind of like a podcast, and I was going to call it the Drink Along Story Hour. And basically, especially like when the COVID lockdown thing got really hairy and nobody could go anywhere, I really missed going to a bar at happy hour and just sitting down next to somebody. Maybe I've never met them before, and having a drink with them and being like, "Hey, what's up with you?" Everybody in the whole world, I'm sure all of you do too, have at least one or two amazing stories from their life that are incredibly entertaining. So I wanted to do a podcast where I would just sit down with a different person that I knew that had a good story, and we'd share drinks. And then people who would tune in, they could, you know, drink along. It's the Drink Along Story Hour. And that way everybody could feel like they're hanging out with friends and having a beer, especially when you couldn't leave your house and couldn't go out and do anything. And I never got around to it, but I finally built the bar, so I can do it now. So I don't know, would anybody be interested in that kind of a podcast where it's, you could have a drink with me and somebody I know and hear a really, really cool story about their life? I even thought it'd be cool if, I'd have people on more than once, and you could be like, "Oh, I love the way that guy tells stories. And I know he drinks, I don't know, whiskey sours." And so you'd make sure to get your drink that you like to drink along with. And, it could be cool. People could have favorites and stuff. So we'll see. If I can put that together, got to buy like cameras and lights and stuff. It takes time. Beer for life, man. Uh, I'm a beer drinker. You can probably tell. Got a little bit of a belly on me still. Oh, that's right. I was talking about the origins of the channel. Uh, Story time. Okay. Okay. Don't let me forget about origins of the channel. But so the whole me reading scary stories things. Cold ones. Somebody's already had this idea? Fuck. Okay. So the story, me reading scary stories. Uh Wait, oh. Did I miss something? Okay. Uh, Sorry. I'm new to streaming. I don't read that fast. You've all seen that. I'm surprised I didn't yawn just reading all of that. Uh, The Archive of In Between. The Archive of In Between. I thought that was a really cool title. Okay. But sounds like it was a similar thing to mine. Yeah, the Archive of In Between. I was having a lot of fun with that, doing sound design and like putting like little sound effects in there, telling the stories. And I thought I was doing a pretty good job of not using stories that were copywritten. I was being pretty careful about it, and I got hit with a uh, a strike against my channel. Not just like your regular copyright strike, or copyright claim. I got a strike. Somebody was like, "This motherfucker, he fucking used my story," ah! And like, even though I was pretty sure that the stories I was using were not copywritten ones, I even changed them slightly to make them, more mine, just to be safe. And I still got busted. And so, yeah, lo and behold, the story I used was definitely copywritten. And if you get, I think two more after that, they just take your channel away. And I didn't want them to take my channel away. So I was like, okay, but until I can figure out how to guarantee that every story that I'm going to read for that is going to be safe and not get my channel taken away. I just took everything down that I had because fuck, if I was wrong about that one, I could have been wrong about the other ones. So I took everything down, and good thing too, because once I looked into some of the other ones, at least one of them was copywritten on a different website that I ran across it. I'm like, motherfucker. Um, but good thing is I've found a ton of websites that are like big bold print. None of these are copyrighted stories. Oh, and so I'm sifting through all of these scary stories, and I don't want to like be too like cynical or like mean or anything, but oh, some of these stories are so bad. They're like the dumbest stories I've ever read in my life. Thank you, Sir Pug. Um, so I'm like, I don't want to read junky stories for everybody. Everybody would just be like, this sucks. I'm not listening to this guy's podcast no more. So yeah, I don't know until I find some good stories that I can guarantee are not going to get my channel taken away. I don't know exactly when. Um, the Archive of In Between. I don't know when it'll come back, but I want it to come back. I do. Okay, channel origins. So the channel is called Ian Goes to 100. And ever since the channel passed 100 subscribers, I have gotten the question, what? Why, you got more than 100 subscribers. Why is your channel named that? And I'm like, okay, it was never about 100 subscribers. Uh, I got real unhealthy. Like, I don't know exactly what happened. I don't want to. Nothing I say from here on out should ever be taken as medical advice. Let's just say that right off the bat. This is not medical advice. This is just me telling you what happened to me. But for anxiety, I started taking it. It's called an SSRI. I think it was called like Zoloft or something like that. Um, it's about family. Um, and it was the weirdest drug to ever be on. It definitely made me not like didn't have anxiety, like, but I didn't have any other thoughts either. It was like I was a zombie. It was the weirdest time ever. And while I was in this, I'm just gonna say zombie mode, I had no idea that my health was fucking tanking. So I put on a bunch of weight, and I was having like there was an organ in your throat called a thyroid, and that's what helps you regulate your insulin. And essentially, if it doesn't work, you get real fat. And guess what happened? That little organ in my throat was like, "Fuck you," and just stopped working. And so gained a bunch of weight. My blood pressure spiked, and it made my heart like, I don't know, It's not like heart failure or anything, but like my heart struggled. And so, long story short, I stopped taking the medication, and it was the weirdest thing. I like woke up one day, I was just like, holy crap, organ. It's an organ in the throat. Yes, in your throat. It's called a thyroid. But yeah, I stopped taking that medication, and it was like waking up from this weird dream. I didn't think any of it was real, but I looked down and was like, holy crap, I'm out of shape. This is awful. So I wanted to do something for my health, and I wanted to start a channel where I entertain people, and I thought it would be really funny to do burpees. if, if you know what a burpee is, that shit's hard as fuck to do. It is really hard to do. Um, I remember screaming about you. Oh, waffle! Watching me in the barracks? That's awesome. Uh, yes, Random Willis, you saw the 100 burpees video, so you know I did burpees every day, as many as I could do, while just having conversations with the camera. And uh, once I couldn't do any more, I stopped for the day. And then I wanted to do as many burpees as I could every day until I got healthy enough to do 100 burpees in a row. And I did. I did 100 burpees in a row. And at that point, I was like, well, what the hell am I going to do now? I got a channel with some people watching. And go figure, I really liked watching Markiplier videos. So I was like, I like video games. I like entertaining people. I'll play video games and talk to everybody. If he can do it, I can do it. And then, yeah, that's that's why the channel's called Ian Goes to 100, because I was going to 100 burpees. But now I don't do burpees. I do video games. Um, yeah, falafel. That's awesome. Like in the barracks, watching funny videos. I love it. Oh, Rio, stupid Ethernet doesn't work on your computer because Ethernet is stupid and it has uh, the dumb. That's what it did, and that's why it's like that. Um, Thank you, Niven. Oh, falafel. I like that. Let's do it. Let's go to 100K and then 100 million. Holy crap! You know how cool that would be. I mean, all of us, I think, have had that fantasy of like, I want to do my dream job and make a buttload of money. That would be this for me. Like, I have so much fun interacting with everybody, all of you, especially you. And I have, like, it gives me such a rush and a reason to, like, get up and get out of bed and come down here into this studio. Actually, more than it ever did uh, making music and being on a stage in front of hundreds or thousands of people. This is way more fulfilling to me than the music stuff ever was. Um, so yeah, I would love, absolutely love, if I got to 100,000. I think I could probably quit my day job. I'm pretty sure I could quit my day job and just do this. Um, I think a lot of statistics say that if you have a million, you're going to be living pretty comfortably. But we got a good start because 10,000 people are subscribed. Yay! Oh my god. I wish my OBS was not being a total jackass right now because I made a thing that streamers would come down and people would be, you hear a crowd. um, I mean, why not, Random Willis? Why wouldn't you take on YouTube as a main job? Uh, if all I got to do is play scary games and hang out with all of you, I would absolutely do this as a main job, 100%. Oh, Niven. You're like my favorite game dev in the world. I would never forget anybody, especially not you. I actually today, let me see. Uh, if I open a new tab, you can still see me, right? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to find it. But yeah, Niven, I actually just downloaded two more of your games on itch.io today and put them in my list because whenever I put them on the main list on itch.io, I just got to them. I think one was like an underwater game or something. Well, all that matters is that you're a good person and listen to the community. You know what? Our community is amazing. Uh, Everybody, especially when I was started doing the Five Nights at Freddy's playthroughs, which oh my god, Five Nights at Freddy's, what the fuck? Um, the it really like showed how nice everyone is. It's so easy when you're, thousands and hundreds of thousands of miles away behind a keyboard to be a jerk to people. And that was something that definitely made me nervous coming on YouTube and putting myself out there. I was really nervous that people were going to be like, oh, fuck it. Let's be a total jerk. Sweaty Fazbell. Uh, um, I was really worried that people were going to be shitty. And so far, no, nobody has been shitty. Everybody's been really well. Okay, the kind of homophobic people, they're shitty. Febby Faber one. What? Huh? Well, I don't see the bad things in any of you, and I hope you don't see the bad things in me. It helps that you can't smell me farting in this room. Freddy Fazbear! Screw Freddy Fazbear. I hate Freddy Fazbear. So I haven't made a FNAF video in probably a month. And that's not to say I haven't been playing. I play that game at least two or three times a week. And I hit record and I make, record the video. And then I get my ass handed to me so hard over and over and over again. And I'm just like, you know what? You know what? FNAF. You know what? FNAF. Markiplier can have you. He can be the king of FNAF. I don't need to be the king of nothing. Like, oh my God. FNAF is so hard. I cannot beat Night 5. Um, hmm? Yes. I am fresh and kind. Um, let's see. Oh, oh yeah. Um, so I did mention the store, and I have a Patreon. Is anybody who is on my Patreon here? Because I'm thinking of closing the Patreon. I have not played the full release of Amanda the Adventurer yet. I do need to get to that while it's still popular, while people still give a crap. But yeah, I'm thinking of closing my Patreon down. I'm really shitty at keeping up with stuff like Patreon. I don't even like what do you put on there? I don't even know what I would put on the Patreon. Uh, Somebody asked me about a Discord server before, and I do have a Discord. I don't know like what would we do if we had a Discord and all of us were on the Discord? Like What would it be for? Yeah, Rio suggested it. You gonna start an OnlyFans? I could start an OnlyFans. Ooh, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do a feet finder. There's gotta be a niche out there for people that are like, you know, whose feet are the best feet? Electricians. Take my money. Yeah, somebody's got to be into like electricians with hairy toes. That's got to be a thing. Yes, my toes are hairy. Not like Bigfoot hairy or anything. Those feet are electric. Being an electrician, you got a bright future. Oh, that sucked. I hate those jokes. Uh, you might think it's a bright future, but it's actually quite shocking. Oh, but just in case anybody's curious, I am not the kind of electrician that you would have come over to your house and like put in a plug like that. Although I can do all that stuff. I'm an industrial electrician, so I build like huge industrial buildings, electrical systems. So I worked for Google for quite a while. I didn't work for Google, but I built the electrical systems at one of Google's main storage facilities. There's probably millions and millions of gigantic hard drives in a very creepy room. Like there's no windows on the building, and the room goes on farther than you can see, and it's always dark, and you're just like, ah, what? What was that? I heard it. It's over there. It's gonna kill me, and like it's super duper creepy. I've also worked for Facebook, same thing, and like server farm type thing for Facebook. Um, I've worked in a couple of power plants. Holy shit, you want to see some cool stuff? Go work in a power plant. There's shit straight out of a movie, like steam shooting down on grates and shit, and fucking. It was like one of them was a coal powered power plant, and yeah, like everything was fucking dirty and it was really gross in there. But as you walked around, since it was coal, they didn't want like the coal dust to like sit on shit. So all of the floors were grates. So if you were on the 10th floor, you could see down all the way down to the ground. And fuck, I'm scared of heights. So every day I would just look down and then my butthole would go, heat. And that's actually, you've probably heard me tell the story of the fact that I've been in an elevator that fell. It was at the coal power plant. Very creepy. Very, very creepy. Rio's having a bad time. How much more confetti? That's enough. That's enough confetti. Think of the planet Earth. um. So yeah. What else? Was everybody? Let's see. Who was all here? Did I cover the logo? Are there people here that didn't hear the logo? Let it suffer. Well, for those of you who weren't here when I was telling about the logo of the channel, I had a shirt, had a rainbow on it with a unicorn, and it said, I'm magical. I was going to show you a picture of it, but I literally can't because, I mean, if I show you my phone, it just looks like this and it's all blown out, and my stupid OBS isn't working. But yeah, a friend took a picture of me going like this, and That's why that's what the logo is. It's just a drawing of me going this. Um, Sir Pug, that's actually a good point. Hmm. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll try to turn on my brightness down. Let's see. Let's do a picture of Noodle. See if that works. Huh. Holy shit, that works! Oh my god! Ha 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 ha! Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go find the picture now. Hang on, this might take a second. I'm gonna have to do a shitload of scrolling. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, this is a funny picture actually. So I this is a me. Oh shit, you can't. That's a picture of me uh, when I was probably about 15, playing a show, and I had very long braids. I thought I was so cool. Damn, I have to scroll really far. Yeah, here it is. Okay. There's the shirt. Is that? Can you turn that down more? I'm such a professional streamer. This is amazing. But there it is. That's the shirt that inspired. This is the photo that inspired the logo. Makes sense now, right? You look at that, and then you look at that. Huh? Oh, damn it! Why is myself in my hand? Because it's the only way I can show you the picture. Huh? Duh. That's what inspired that logo. Hmm. Hmm. Now, for all the people that weren't here to find out, don't tell them. Don't tell them nothing. Yes, I am so professional. Holy shit. Dimitri Diamond. The oh, the did my voice make it into the game? Thank you, Niven. It's gonna be our tightly knit group secret. Oh, the picture of the me in my hand. So that was like a weird like somebody cut me out of a photo that they had taken and gave me the cutout. And so I was taking a picture of the picture. Ta- I was taking a picture of the picture in my hand so I could put it on Facebook. That sounds so stupid. Yes, I have ran into some games that were too scary to play. Um, uh, what the hell was that game called? It wasn't even a full game; it was a demo. And every time I would turn a corner, it would just be like "fuck off!" And like for some reason, I never saw any of them coming. Uh, and uh, that was coupled with just like this amazing, like intense feeling of fear that I couldn't shake. Like it wasn't fun because I was so scared that I just shut it off. And I tried playing it probably 3 times, and I was like, dude, I'm not enjoying myself, so I'm not going to play this game. Taking a picture of you on your hand in a picture. I should have took a picture of that. Pictureception. Um, oh, but I can't believe that how long have I been streaming? 45 minutes? What? How has it been 45 minutes? How? Mortuary assistant. Holy shit. Yes. Mortuary assistant is very close to being a game that was too scary for me to play. Uh, when that little fucking pale, hairless, all white dude with like the pure black eyes, like, was like, I think there was one part where he was up on top of like a cabinet. And I was like, fucking, like, didn't know, did not see him. I'm doing shit. And for whatever reason, I looked up and he did that, like, back into the wall shit. I probably actually shit my pants. I joke around with like fart jokes and shit my pants jokes all the time. I'm pretty sure I actually shit my pants on that one. Like, I went upstairs and had to fucking shake out a turd out of my pant leg for that one. I have no idea how long I'm going to stream. I figured maybe an hour. I don't want to like bore anybody. Um, everybody's got stuff they need to do, but FNAF 6 pizza is. Oh, you know what else? So like I got the whatever the hell you call it. They're the VR goggles, the ones that frickin' Meta put out. I for some reason I can't. Oh, bye, Niven, Niven, Niven. Uh, yeah, VR games where yes, MetaQuest 2. That's what I have. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Uh, i- you all watch my videos. You know, if you want to scare the shit out of me, let me hear something like footsteps running up on me from the darkness or something. I will shit myself every time. Um, what was that one game? Type to continue. Who remembers Type to continue? I literally started crying at the end of that video. And it was because you could hear shit running up on you and you couldn't see it. It triggered my fight or flight response, and my hands were shaking. So anything in VR that has things running up on you and you, that's too scary. I won't do it. Like, I'll do it, I'll do it, but I'll hate it for a lot of it. Um, I do love a good jump scare. Um, the one thing that I wish I could tell every indie game developer, I think Niven is gone now, but Niven's never done this. Uh, Loud does not equal scary. There are so many indie game developers that are like, okay, we're gonna have a jump scare here. Turn the volume up to 10 bajillion. Fuck their eardrums. Loud equals scary, and it ruins the game. Like it's not even fun to play anymore. I just like my ears hurt and I can't think anymore. So I don't know. I don't know what annoys you about video games. What are indie games, I should say. Uh, it's kind of weird. I'm so used to having like the whole video editing cheap jump scare games. Yeah, those are trash. When it's short, story of my life. uh, it's all they do is deliver shock and not real scare. It's true. Um, I definitely. Oh, oh. Uh, what was I just talking about? Sorry. Um, oh, this is a little odd streaming like this because I don't have the ability to like make certain jokes that I know will only be funny. when I go back and edit the video in a certain way, like do the zoom in or add a fart noise or something like that. Uh, so hopefully I'm doing okay. Hopefully everybody's having an all right time. Did anybody else have any other questions for me? Like I said, I love answering questions. Fart noise. Funny enough, only like two or three of the fart noises in my library I actually like downloaded from somewhere. The rest of them I made myself. Not like with my ass or anything, but like, and then I just cut them up and then I use them there. Um, oh, something else I did want to talk about. So people, I had at least two people that had sent me messages. So here's the fun thing about that. Random Willis, hang on. Don't let me forget what you just said. Um, at least two people have sent me private messages about a story I told in a game where when I was a kid, I lost an entire night worth of time. I don't know if anybody remembers this. Let me know. Uh, so I'm going to tell the story again real quick, just because I want to know if any of you know what the hell's going on or have some insight on this. Uh, when I was a kid, it was my coffee. Niven, did you buy me a coffee? You might be the first person to buy me a coffee if you did. So yeah, when I was a kid, we had upstairs bedrooms, and it was during the summer, and we didn't have like a air conditioning in the house, so it was really hot. And so I remember I was taking off my shirt and I was getting in bed, and I was like, "Damn, it's hot!" And I was gonna have to pull my covers all the way down because I wasn't gonna use any covers because it was hot. And as I pulled the covers down, uh, I like started to have like a panic attack, I guess, but not in my brain. Like my body knew something was happening. Like my body remembered something was going to happen, like again. And I had this overwhelming sense of fear and like my something that had happened before was going to happen again. Like something was watching me. You know, like how rabbits have that sense of like, a fox is watching me. They're like, fuck it. Ugh. Maybe Spidey sense would be a better uh, analogy. But I had this like sense of like, holy shit, impending doom, something's coming. But I can't remember what it is. But like my body remembered, but my brain didn't. So I'm there holding my blankets in my hand as I'm moving them to the bottom of the bed. It's nighttime. Uh, and I decided to look over my shoulder. And as I looked over my shoulder, it was daytime. I'm, the sun was up. I was still holding my blankets in my hand, and I was still only one knee on the bed, one foot on the floor. The whole night was just gone. And I went downstairs and told my mom, like, "Hey, this fucking happened." And she was like, "No, it didn't." And that was pretty much the end of it. But like, what do you like? Why was I still holding the blanket? Like, did I have sleep paralysis standing up, holding a blanket, and just like, and the whole night flew by and I didn't know? Like, what happened there? Seizure. Ooh, if it was a seizure, lucid nightmare, lucid nightmare. Now that's a game title right there. Lucid nightmare. Post ictal? There's something called Byron. What the hell does that say? There's something called being post ictal. Post ictal. Reminds me of a time. It was like 3 a.m. and I'm dead serious. I saw someone watching me outside my window. It really creeped me out. Except you were on the fifth floor, right? um, that, no, yeah. If I ever saw someone watching me outside my window as a kid, yeah, I'd probably just shit the bed. Um, and if I saw him now as a man, as a big fucking adult man, I'd shit my pants now. I'll be like, oh yeah, and just power Duke all over my sheets. Um, Rob, what's up? Rob's here. Oh, Rio, good luck. Can't wait. Are you gonna do gameplays? What are you gonna do, Rio? Oh, yes, thank you, Random Willis. I thank you for reminding me. So I don't pre-record anything. The day that I uploaded it, I just recorded that. The only time, well, okay, the only times that I've pre-recorded anything is if I was going to be going on like a vacation or something. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to be gone 5 days. So I'd record five or sometimes more videos and then, make them come out on those dates. But no, 98% of the time, if you're watching a video that I uploaded that day, I just got done playing that game probably 2 hours prior. If you take into account editing time and then uploading time. My upload speed is shit too. That sucks. Um, Games that I'm going to play. Uh, I have a list. My itch.io list is probably like 150 strong right now. And then I have my Steam games. Oh, okay. So, Steam games, we're going to do the Dark Pictures Anthology, The Hotel, No Way Out, Lunacy St. Rhodes, Lost Alone, Unholy, The Renovator, Penitence, Dead Man's Fault, The Suicide of Rachel Foster, The Gap, The Trench, Life After Death, Uninvited Guest, and Locked Up are just the ones that I have currently downloaded and on my desktop. Um, Phasmophobia, you just want to watch me shit my pants, don't you? Yes, the house one, where there's like 10 bajillion ways that the house can kill you. I do have that on my wish list. Um, I got so many games that I got to get through. Um, and I know that one is going to probably be like a three-parter, maybe a four-parter because there's so much to do. So I'm trying to clear a window for that game. But yes, I definitely want to play that game. Rio's got two accounts. Holy crap. But don't let me slack on you, Random Willis. Like, don't let me slack on you. If I've taken too long, let me know. Because that is a really good game. Rio's got three accounts. Are they all subscribed? Huh? Huh? Are they all? Minecraft with a spooky, scary mod. Minecraft. I don't think I've ever played Minecraft. I tried Roblox for a hot minute. I was like, "Hey, Roblox is pretty popular. I'm gonna play Roblox," and I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Like, I made my character and like I got in there and it was like just a bunch of fucking rather. Oh shit! I forgot to read some of this shit. What kind of games do I play off stream? Off stream, I used to play Raft like a lot. And then Sons of the Forest. I play Sons of the Forest unhealthy amount. I played the Forest way too much. And Sons of the Forest is, yeah, I've beaten it a few times already. And now I just go in there and build stuff. Which, funny enough, you were talking about Minecraft because I've never played Minecraft. Uh, but yeah, like everyone's like, you like building shit? Fucking play Minecraft. That's all you do is build shit and you shoot zombies or whatever the hell they're called. Um, yeah, Sons of the Forest is amazing. Raft. Hey, Michelle. Raft is amazing. I absolutely love that game. Um, but what else do I play in my spare time? I think Sir Pug, I'm starting to think you want me to play Minecraft. I have played Phasmophobia quite a bit. But so all right. Uh Random Willis, you have Raft. Nice. I do like playing with friends. Like it is good. It's a really good game if you just feel like chilling and like having conversations with somebody while you fish crap out of the ocean, and it's a great game. Um questions about Phasmophobia. Let me know if this shit happens to you. Every single time I play Phasmophobia, whether it's by myself or with other people, nothing happens. I'll be looking for a ghost, going room to room. Where the fuck is the ghost? And then fucking fuck all happens for like 20 minutes. And then I'll be like, okay, I'm going to go back out to the van and get some more tools. And then I get fucking killed. The ghost comes up behind me and is just like, oh, you fucking. This is the comb. Um, uh, but yeah, Phasmophobia absolutely is a shit pantser, a pants shitter for me because, like I said, if I can hear shit walking around or coming after me and I can't see it, shit in my pants. So Phasmophobia is a guaranteed power duke in my drawers. Where'd Rob go? I could have swore I just saw Rob say something. There he is. There's Rob. I want everybody to know that this guy right here, Rob, he bought a pair of underwear from the store that I put out there as a joke that has my face on the crotch. He bought a pair of those underwear. And I don't know if I should tell you why I know that, but let's just say uh, I've got photographic proof. I told you why I know that. Can everybody hear my dogs outside barking? They got a new box of squeaky toys, and as I was trying to get this live stream going, they sat outside of my studio door and squeaked toys, both of them. Just like, hey, you trying to do something? Or sound is important. Squeaker, squeaker, squeaker. Woo, Rob. I don't know if Rob's paying attention. Maybe he's not able to type right now. Come on, Rob. Tell him about how you wear my face on your underwear. Actually, both Rob and I have, uh, like when you had to wear masks inside buildings because of COVID, we both have masks. He has one with me, my face on it, that he made himself. He just paid a company to put my face on a mask. So I did the same thing. I paid a company to put his face on a mask, and so now we have masks of each other. Ark you can build, and there's dinosaurs. Dude, Ark is hard as shit. Ark is an insanely hard game. Random Willis, did you have to go poop? Yeah, playing Ark is like, ha ha, how many times can I get eaten by a dinosaur in the next 5 minutes? And then I'll go cry myself to sleep. Ha ha. That's all you do in that game. Then play Minecraft. I'm, I'm really starting to think Sir Pug wants me to play Minecraft. Should I do drunk Minecraft? Should I just completely. Uh, Good luck, Rio. Good luck recording your first video. Um, yeah, should I just completely rip off Markiplier and do drunk Minecraft? That you know what? That could generate some controversy. You know, I could do the thing where I'm like, "Hey, Markiplier, you big dumb," and try to get him to like yell at me or something. That'd be kind of fun. Ah, Random Willis, hold your pee. Thanks for being here, Kaiser. Wow, 9 months. Dang. You've been here for the long haul. Well, have fun at work. Be safe, whatever you're doing. Right? Yes, thank you. In the very first levels, I'm not like, I can't even really remember. It's been a long time since I played it. Uh, but yeah, I feel like you're like on the beach with like a stick and a band aid. And you're like, oh, ah," and then you're like, hey, I'm taped a rock to a stick and I'm learning how to do things. And then a T Rex comes up and, just kills you. And then, or you run out into the water and you're like, oh, I'm safe now. Can't get me. And then you get cold and then you get tired and then you drown. Big buff men throw rock. Ooh, ooh. You have to screw with the server settings to make it tolerable. Byron, you are grossly overestimating my ability to fuck with settings. I don't even know where to begin with the server settings or whatever. I'd end up deleting half the game. And it would never work for me again. Hell, I couldn't even get OBS, which I use every day to stream to YouTube, which I use every day. Like, oh, oh, I'm gonna play Minecraft. Oh my god. Yeah, the fact that I couldn't get OBS to work at all, like, oh, and of course, being the very smart person that I am, I didn't even think to do a test run of this stream. I was just like, it's gonna be fine. I'll just hit the stream button and it'll work. Like things are supposed to do. You're supposed to just hit the button and it goes. Arc is 100 gigs. Wow, that's a lot. How much? How much is a terabyte? Is a terabyte 100? No, terabyte 1,000 gigs. I'm not sure. 1,000 gigs. Okay. I think I got two drives. I got a C and a D, and they're both 2 gigs, or yeah, 2 terabytes. 2 gigs. Oh, my hard drive's 2 gigs. I can't play shit. I looked at a picture and my computer exploded. I think Rob left. He was like, "I'm not, if this guy's gonna tell everybody what my underwear looks like, I'm out of here." His underwear looks like this. Something else that can be purchased in the store. Is it bad etiquette to wear your own merchandise around? Because I wear my own merchandise. I love my shirts. They're very soft and my hoodies are very soft. So I actually own a lot of my own merchandise and I wear it around town. And every now and then people will be like, "Is that you on that hoodie?" Or well, it's the summertime now. "Is that you on that shirt?" And I'm like, "Uh huh, sorry." I don't know. I don't know if that's in bad taste. It's not. I should just do it. Yeah. Screw everybody else. I'll do it. But I think right about there, if I'm talking about people's underwear and whatnot, it's probably a good place to call this. Plus, I got to take a shit. They're like, nobody wanted to know that. So, thank you everybody for being here. Oh, fuck. How do I end this? Like, I can't just be like, bye bye, and have that fucking thing. Oh, bye, random Willis. Thanks, Byron. I'm gonna be thinking of you. I'm gonna, I'm just gonna sit there and be like, fire inside the give it hell. Yeah, I use OBS to stream. Well, not right now, but this is just I just let YouTube Studio do, access my microphone and camera. Um, okay. I'm just gonna say bye bye until everybody leaves. Bye bye, bye bye, and then my voice just gets really hoarse. But okay, well, thank you everybody again. It means the world to me that y'all came to hang out with me for well over an hour, 1 hour and 11 minutes. That's a long time. So, uh, in the words of Random Willis, bye bye. Bye bye, everybody. Have a great night. Be safe. And I'll see you all in the next video.